What's up everyone? Heath with Lake Champlain Sanitation here, and on today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys some marketing tips that I've used in my dumpster rental business to get more sales, more new clients, and to continue to market to my current clientele to raise the numbers in your dumpster rental and junk removal businesses. If you guys are new to the channel and you like this content, make sure you hit that notification bell and that subscribe button. And I'd also like you to put in the comments below, what are your favorite marketing tips for your business or your methods that are tried and true? Whether it's a service-based business or retail business, any type of business in general, what types of marketing do you use day in and day out that work best for your customer base? Now, we're going to break this down, guys, into 5 main topics. Number 1, website or landing page. Number 2, your Facebook page. Number 3, Google AdWords, so you can check your Google Analytics on your Google My Business page. Number 4, direct mail and or door hanger tags in your communities or neighborhoods. And then number 5, which is my personal favorite, redirecting traffic to your existing clients for basically free through phone calls, text messaging, and word of mouth advertising. Now let's get into it. So we'll bring up the website here, guys. I've had this website for about a year now. I like it. It will need some updates, as I'm going to talk about in a minute, but we'll scroll down through the page here. We got our contact info up top. We got a picture of the garbage cans that we use with scheduled services, and also a picture of the roll-off with the same tab. I have an interactive video that we placed in here of that is my old truck, but that's still the Rollster trailer that I'm using to date. That was when it was brand new. Little gallery section. We got some pictures, if you click into here, of the dumpsters and of the carts, as well as a drop-down menu with the details of pricing. Mine are monthly prices. It just says weekly for the weekly service. And the dumpster rentals starting at $2.99, it shows you here. And you scroll down a little more to the About Us. There's a picture of me and my dog, just to give a family aspect to the page. So a few things I want to touch on about the website, guys. You saw what I use in the layout. I had it built by a company called Grow Trends. They are in my town. They're local. I've met with the owner. I've worked with some of the subcontractors to get things done. Great local company, little plug for them. I will say this. The website needs to be updated for 2021. That truck is old, like I said. I'd like to get pictures of like all 5 dumpsters lined up if they're ever home at the same time. Okay, so marketing tip number 2, your Facebook page. This has probably been one of the most powerful pieces of advertising for me since I really started pushing my business, guys, back in the spring. A lot of free advertising. I did some paid advertising, and I'm just going to give you guys a walkthrough real quick of what my page looks like, and then touch on a few key points that I think just starting out, you should make sure your Facebook page entails. So our Facebook page just has a picture of me with the new truck. We'll scroll down through here. There's a reviews section. You can create some posts, which I try to post every couple days, guys, and then it'll tell you what popular posts Facebook, recommends you boost. You can invite friends to like the page right here. You have like a little scrolling gallery section up there. Event section if you want to. Your information, of course, keeps track of who's liking the page and following the page. And this post is one I did a couple days ago. I think it got like 16 likes. We're not getting crazy engagement, but it just keeps the customers knowing that we're out there doing work and keeps them involved. Now, I do want to come down to one post that I made. Where is that? Right here. And I did this back in October. I did a giveaway, and you can see the way I wrote this post. Pull up the verbiage here. Very eye-catching, a lot of emojis, free. I gave a dumpster away, and it got 572 likes and shares, which I thought was pretty amazing for a small free giveaway. Now, of course, we can't talk Facebook without a little bit of Instagram. I have a pretty small Instagram presence still to this day, guys. I don't really push a lot on it. I'm starting to now, more for the YouTube channel and the community. But yeah, I got a decent gallery on here. I try to post on here once or twice a week now, putting some updates up of the new equipment we have. But I haven't got a lot of sales through this. But as you can see, I do have some pictures on here from over the last few months of the carts coming in and stuff. Just to be on the platform is better than not being on the platform. But Facebook, in my opinion, at least for this industry, has worked pretty good so far, but you'll see more Instagram in the future. So now we're going to hop into Google. I'm going to show you some Google Analytics. It's on my Google My Business page, totally free. Anyone can start one of these. You don't need to advertise on this, but this is where you would advertise through Google AdWords if you were going to, but this will track information once you get it set up. And I'm going to show you guys, we'll do a screen share here and show you guys the information of the Google My Business page. Google My Business, guys. This is basically your landing page before your website. If you search on Google, there's going to be a lot of information in here, and I'm just going to sum it up real quick. I use this to put my business hours in, the services I offer. There will be reviews on here, and you can put, emails and all that good stuff. And I'll just show you the section where you can put in that information that I'm talking about. Let's scroll down right here, and okay. You can add a business address. I keep mine just Plattsburgh, New York. You got your services you offer, times you're open, times you're closed, special business hours if you do need them. And yeah, it basically sums up your business, and they put a cool little profile picture that you can put when people search you on Google. Now, there is an analytics tool here that shows you how many impressions or searches, I guess. It's more searches you got in a month. We'll scroll down about 1,000 in the last month, and you can see what was direct listing and map views, and then come down a little more and who visited your website and who called you. So these are people that clicked on your Google My Business and directly called you that Google can track, which I think that's a pretty cool tool to use. You can also upload photos to this for free that people will see. This shows like I almost got 1,000 views on some photos in the middle of November. And all in all, guys, it's a good landing page before your website on the Google server itself. I just want to show you guys two pictures. This is a before and after of a job I did, and this would be a prime example of something to upload on Google for your gallery to show your customers. All right, so tip number 4, we have right here. I'm going to try to use these guys next year once COVID cools down. Some door hanger tags to go into the dense neighborhoods that I'm already in to get a little bit more business, maybe some neighboring business of the carts that I already have out there. I'll be honest, I haven't used this tool, if you will, or marketing strategy yet, but I have put some money into it, as well as the direct mail campaign. It is an older way of marketing, but I really want to try it, and it is a couple $1,000s to do a legit marketing campaign from what I've found, but they are things that I want to try in 2021 just to give another avenue to getting your name out there. And realistically, in garbage, it's all about density. It's kind of like landscaping or pressure washing or any service business really where you're going to residential households. The denser your route can be, the more profitable it is, guys. So all I'm going to say for now is I do have these tags made. I am going to look into a direct mail campaign for 2021. And I don't know, in some areas, I think it's going to work better than others, but it's definitely worth looking into and potentially giving a try if you have the funds to do so. So tip number 5, guys, this is the one I am the most excited about, especially because I'm going to be implementing it hard myself in 2021, is a text messaging or more of a farming style of marketing of customers that you already have for your next season to come. You can add new customers all day long by using the Facebook, the Google Analytics / Google AdWords tools that I showed you, even posting on Instagram. You can, make the best website in the world, but the best customer is the customer you already have. If that customer is paying you good, they love your services, they're pretty much, good to go with you as long as you're in business and you don't, jack your prices up astronomically. You can offer more services to your existing clients for free. There's no marketing that has to go behind it. Let me say you might have a couple pennies that go towards a text message if you're doing a paid text platform. But other than that, guys, if you're doing a special on your roll-offs and you have a 500, even a 200 customer base, and you can get 10 of those people to basically use your roll-off and you have no advertising expenses, that's a potential $2,500 to $3,500 in revenue just from farming your existing customer base. Now, I also like it, and I'm going to give you guys a couple examples right here, because the text platform I use now is just regular Messenger. Like I'll just I'll copy and paste a text, mass send it out to my customers to give them updates. And I'm going to put a couple of those in here. And of course, I want to give you guys some real world examples. This is just an example of a text I sent out. I've just made it in my notes on my iPhone. I copy and pasted this, sent it to my customer base on the day that they were going to get switched, which was out to like 100 people. Super simple. Here's another text message, guys, that I just sent actually yesterday to one of my customers, telling them about the rate change and how everyone's going to get a cart for 2021. And I'm sure you guys can come up with many other ways to either send text messages or use, your existing customer base. But those are just a couple examples of things that I do now that really, make the customer feel good when I'm, updating them, instead of it just being, oh, okay, your day is a different day. Giving them a nice text message and writing it professionally, sending it out to them a few days in advance so they know when to put their trash out. That's on the residential side. But like I said, I'd really like to amp up the junk removal and dumpster rental business side through text messaging for 2021.